The ancient city of Sana'a. The ancient city of Sana'a stretches along the valleys of the western mountains of Yemen, which has remained inhabited and abandoned for around 3,000 years. A giant stretch of a wall built with large ridged stones surrounds it from all sides, as if a replica of the Great Wall of China. One of its massive defensive doors is called Bab al-Yaman. The frame of Bab al-Yaman is made of fired clay decorated with huge midnight black stones and crimson red stones. Two defense towers were strongly built at each of its sides. It was constructed using huge black stones and mud bricks. Towers along the wall of Sana'a stood defiantly as they guarded the ancient city, assuring safety to its treasures. They stood tall, towering over anyone who looked up. Once I passed over Baba Yemen, I felt as though I had stepped foot into a time machine that whisked me away into the past, into the ancient city where technology ceased to exist. Tall and narrow houses, only a few feet wide, filled the ancient city. Whenever I pass by the buildings, I can never see their highest floors, as if they're touching the sky. Plaster is used to give them a sense of art and designs. A combination of repeated squares and circles overlapped and interlaced on the buildings, and white rectangular borders on the houses are used to give them a side of fascinating architecture. Houses are made with love. Graffiti was engraved on the ancient walls of the houses. From a helicopter's point of view, the city bore a similarity to a killing carpet, swarmed with a blend of kaleidoscopic colors, with multitudes of different shapes and sizes overlapping each other. Narrow wooden doors are used as the main entrance for the buildings. There were extraordinary unique carvings of shapes and words were put on display for all to see. Dark wooden framed sashes and pillared windows were used. They are constructed with the same red bricks. Plaster detailed designs placed on all sides of the windows from the outside to give the building a sense of their architectural art. A semicircle shaped skylight made out of plaster and stained glass will be placed above every window. They are called gamaria. Colorful light passes into the rooms of the houses from these skylights. Besides the main purpose of the skylights, which is to bring more light into the house, it is used to give a fascinating look to the buildings. The ancient houses were strongly built to survive any harsh weather, whether it be the freezing winter or the howling winds. These houses offer families a good shelter and a safe place to survive and live in. The ancient city of Sana'a is acknowledged for its narrow roads, flowing like rivers across the city, bordered on each side by the buildings that were aged with centuries. You can stretch your arms and touch the ancient buildings on both sides. The city is well recognized worldwide for its unique detailed Yemeni architecture style, which engravings and colors continue to be its major image. On the whole, the extreme density of culture makes Sana'a a great city to visit for any tourist.